お前の道はここで終わりだ。見せてその先の力というもの。ブリーチブレイブソウルズ。
使いたくはなかったが仕方ねえ。見えるか、全てを焼き尽くすこの光が。
Alrighty, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy the Death Smasher, and welcome back to yet another Bleach Brave Souls video. And today we are going to be showcasing my recently achieved 5 out of 5 Spirit Society Ichigo, who is Max Transcended, T20 at that, and I decided to pretty much, work on this character just because, screw it. I'm an Ichigo fanboy as well, so I figure I may as well do it. Good God. The amount of times I got this unit, that could have been 1000-Year Blower Ichigo, and could have been Spirits Are Forever with you Toshiro. Granted, I only pulled one copy of this guy from Toshiro's banner, and that's how I 5-5'd him. Whereas 1000-Year Blower Ichigo's banner, no 1000-Year Blower Ichigo, but pulled this guy 4 times. What the f? But anyways, this character, in my opinion, he is very underrated because his skills are really good. He's really good, it's just that he's really held back by his kit, and you want to have the killer activated at all times because of something that he can do in particular. But anyways, Max Transcended with 500 SP, Hollow Killer, strong attack reaches time of minus 12%. I gave him full stamina damage boost and long stride on the bonus abilities, so he's going to be zooming across the battlefield and killing mobs. He's got double status elements of weakening and burn on his entire kit. Innate abilities, he does have freeze immunity, dodge, holo damage of 50%, and team party stamina recovery of 20%. So, you know what? It's alright. At the very least, he's going to be able to survive and also, have some form of stamina recovery. The skills, he's got 20% Bruiser, Devastation of 40%, Havoc of 20%, Frenzy +2, Debilitator of +5 seconds, increased status element chance against power attribute holos, and also has an extra 20% damage to status element affected enemies, and he gives that out to himself and all other speed party soul reapers, and has sprint +1 and sharpshooter. And yeah, this is really important to note because this guy was the second character to get frenzy +2 right after his 6th anniversary Aizen for that year alone, and was the very first speed character to get frenzy +2. And we were in a pretty bad time where speed had little to no good units compared to that of heart, tech, and power. Like, speed was lacking very, very much, and they did the skills right on this character, but the kit isn't really too crazy because guess what? He's basically Christmas Noel, but with slower activation times, and that's what this character is. And sadly, he's only going to be really useful in Inheritance Trials whenever Hollows are the enemies, which is right now. So let's just go ahead and get to showcasing this character. We're going to be doing 2 builds, being the FSD build and then being the hybrid SAR SAD setup, so you guys will pretty much see what this guy is completely capable of doing. So anyways, roll me the Senkaizen build. The Senkaizen and Rukia have level 10 SP, while Halibel is 5-5 level 10 SP with 250 SP on the 6th slot. And his SP is basically at a good 6,100, almost 6.2k SP. And with us, we're going to be taking Uryu because he's going to be buffing speed character strong attack damage by an additional 20%, and Jushiro because this guy can boost us on the SA2, get that focus increased by 33% and allow us to do even more crit damage with this character. So yeah, let's just see what this guy is capable of doing. His SA3 is going to be hitting like a truck. However, we cannot say the same thing for the SA1 and the SA2. But now, let's just get started. Let's get into it. Oh crap, already the Ichigo started autoing. But anyways, yeah, the kit, as I stated before, he has the same kit as Christmas Noel, with the only difference that he has slower activation times on most of his strong attacks. SA1, 18% shave, but yeah, good for inflicting status elements. SA2 is going to be the vortex into pushback attack. As you guys can see, really huge delayed activation time. It's really not that ideal for epic raids, And in terms of being able to get the runs done, it's very, very slow. SA3, on the other hand, is pretty much a standard 1200 full screen. So at the very least, again, he's going to be hitting pretty hard on the SA3. But now let's get to showcasing this guy and what he can do. So against Hollows, yeah, 21k. Obviously, it's not the best strong attack, but here we go. 17k into 11k. So at the very least, thanks to him being Max Transcended, he's putting out the numbers, and there we go, 52k. Alright, so at the very least, he's gonna be putting in a crap ton of numbers. Anyways, I want to wait a bit before I boost us up with Jushiro. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I'm sorry, I want to see... Yo, where are the hollow mobs? There we go. 23 to 24k. I think we also did 25k there. 20k into... Okay. And 58k on the SA3. So, again, his SA3 at the end of the day is going to be hitting quite hard. And, I'll say this much. It is good that this guy has status elements and a very strong set of skills, because for content like Inheritance Trials, this guy is actually going to be even better than 5th Anniversary Byakuya by far, and that is something I capped on and just basically, you know, trashed this character just because this guy had a really bad kit. And matter of fact, once we're done showcasing the hybrid SAR SAD setup, we're going to go into Inheritance Trials and show you guys what this guy is capable of doing. Up next is the hybrid SAR SAD setup. We have triple SAR SAD links, which are all Max Transcended with 500 SP on the 6th slot, and as you guys can see right here, we've got pretty much over 6.6k SP with the setup alone. I think I can easily hit 7k if I decide to put in the Golden Yuki and the Yuki, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to take away the focus, so we're not going to be able to see the best potential damage that he'll put out by then. But the strong attack damage is buffed up to 72% with the cooldown being at 48%, which is really good because we want the strong attacks to come back as often as possible in order to spam them, and the FSD is at 25%. So yeah, less damage, more cooldown, and that's equally balanced. So yeah, let's just jump into Inheritance Zone and then showcase him in IT. Okay, now, yeah, obviously the damage isn't going to be the greatest. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's a lot less than what we did previously, but we're definitely going to be clearing faster. Even though the SA2, god damn it, I hate that delayed activation time. It really holds this character back. Trust me. But yeah, let's boost us up with Jushiro. Let's just dodge. 14k. Okay. Not the best. 19k, alright. And 43k. So yeah, we're not hitting the insane 50ks that we did normally, to the point that we almost got up close to 60k, but still, this is a great build nonetheless. You're going to be able to put out those damage numbers, get the status elements procced in against hollows, and just be able to clear a lot faster than that. Like, you're only going to be using that type of build for when it comes to guild quests and harder Senkaizen floors in which you cannot clear the actual floor. But now, it's time to show you guys his main usage, and that is in Inheritance Trials. Here we are in Inheritance Trials. The build is pretty much exactly identical. The only difference is that we have the tension tie over the badge, and yeah, we also have ourselves a 2nd Anniversary Ichigo who is Max Transcended over Shunsui, and yeah, I should have run him over Shunsui because I forgot I actually had this character ready to go when... I don't know what. I mean, you guys still saw what he was capable of anyway, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much. Here in IT is where it's really gonna matter, because that is his main focal point, being able to inflict status elements, being able to be supporting your members, etc, etc, especially if you want to be the main carrier out of the entire team. Anyways, let's get a lobby started. Whoever we get, I don't mind. You know, I don't even care. I'm just gonna start. Alright, but yeah, it's funny how we have a Noel who has Frenzy +2, and then we have the actual Noels that provide super pots. But anyways, as you guys can see, for what he is meant to do, he is doing exactly what he needs to do. Inflict status elements, kill the enemy mobs with ease, get the run done as fast as possible. That is something that 5th Anniversary Byakuya cannot do in Inheritance Trials, seeing as he lacks status element. Granted, he does have the 960 into homing vortex for a lot more crowd control, and that is by far his best SAIKYOU, but that's just about it. Sadly, that is really just about it. He's not going to be able to inflict status elements. Without Killer, he's going to have a much harder time than this Ichigo right here, and yeah. Even though Byakuya, in my opinion, he still is going to be better than this Ichigo for, like, you know, most content, like Guild Quest, he's definitely going to be a really good side unit. In Extreme Co-op, he's definitely going to be a lot better because you don't need to inflict status elements, and you can just get the run done as fast as possible with him over this Ichigo just fine. So, there's just a lot of pros and cons at the end of the day that, realistically speaking, you want to use this character if you do not have the likes of the 7th anniversary Uryu or the remake of 3rd anniversary Ulquiorra. Because this character, in my opinion, is still pretty solid. For what he's meant to do, he's really solid. He's going to be able to inflict status elements, he's going to be able to kill. He's basically going to be able to tackle most of the harder content. It's just that I placed him at, like, what was it? I forget where I placed him. I think I probably placed him at number 8 of my top 10 speed characters for a good reason. But, yeah. I definitely take back what I said about this character being worse than Byakuya, because I was a dumbass. And that, I will at least admit it. I was legit a dumbass. But you know, better late than never. But, yeah. He killed the bosses, he killed the mobs, and now, let's see if we can nuke out the entire room. Now, granted, I don't have weakened defense, but I should be able to do it. Oh, here you guys go. I didn't even need to give this guy weakened defense to get the job done. Just gave him the tension time, that was it. That was it. So, yeah, that's Spirit Society Ichigo. If this guy had a much better kit, I definitely would think that this character would have aged a lot better than he did now. He definitely would stay among the top 5 best speed characters for a very long time, but they just decided to give this character the poor treatment. And it's disappointing because I absolutely love the design of this character. Like, it's very unique, original, and when he transforms with a special, it's pretty nice. And also, this character, in my opinion, should have had a transformation mechanic, seeing as how they made 2 models for the Spirit Society Ichigo. It's just so disappointing. Honestly, if I were to make a top 10 most disappointing characters, and being my personal list, this guy would pretty much be on that list easily. But yeah, it is what it is. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have actually enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. And yeah, don't expect summons from me for like a good month from now until we get more hype stuff like Spirits Are Forever With You or even a potential 1000-year blower banner. But yeah, it is what it is. This has been your boy, the Dash Smasher, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, lads. Peace out.